Welcome back, guys, to the This Is Much More podcast. I'm Evelyn and my handsome co-hostess,
Rollie Vogues.
and our special guest today is
Rhea.Up.
Rhea.Up.
Yeah.
And
Rhea.Up.
your name is Rihanna, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
We had you briefly over when we were at Post Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, how was that for you?
It was good. I
was
liked
good?
it. I really had fun.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, before you get into that, but we did talk about on the Post Houston, like what all you do, right? Like what all do you have going on? Like, why were you there?
To sell vintage, really.
Like a resale?
Yeah, to resell vintage. Women's vintage, and then T-shirts and
Yeah. Do you think you mainly focus on the women stuff, or is it all over the place?
No. I guess you could say I focus a lot on women's vintage. Yeah, at least I'm starting to, and I'm trying to focus more on it. I want to get more into it.
Like the women's side.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been doing it for?
The women's?
Mm-hmm. Like just resale in general.
In general? Seriously, I'd say about 1.5 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, you first...
Like seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before that, you would just do it like for
I was
fun?
like, I was doing it, but I wasn't like doing it like, you know.
No,
Yeah.
like Roland, he does it, but not really.
Yes, I do.
You have it, but it's not like a full time.
You know,
thing.
I went thrifting. Do you thrift, or like you just buy bulk?
I mean, I don't go thrifting. I
Yeah.
don't go thrifting, I guess.
You buy like from other
Certain
people.
yeah.
And then resell that.
Yeah.
That makes it easier for you.
Yeah. So
I
it's
think
just
so,
more, it's
yeah.
convenient, and they've already pulled good stuff.
Mm.
So it just
Okay,
Damn.
so all right, it's gonna go all over the place, right? So it's not gonna be like a linear like whatever. But so when I go thrifting, I pay like $2 a piece type thing. Like, how much would you say that you buy your stuff for before you resell?
Before I resell,
Averagely.
it just depends what it is. I mean, I could get it for $5 going to, I mean, if it's a grail that I'm getting from someone and they're giving me a deal, I mean, I think the most I've paid was probably, I think I paid 200-ish in that area.
Damn.
The most, maybe,
For one piece?
for a shirt.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
So what's a grail? Because maybe people that are watching aren't gonna know what that is.
So a grail is basically like a sought after shirt, something that's rare, and it doesn't even have to be like in good quality. If it's just rare and it's very sought after, that's a grail.
Did you
Yeah.
wear that shirt that you paid for that much, or did you just buy it to resell?
I literally sold it the next day.
Really?
Yeah.
How much did you sell it for?
I think I sold it for like $250-ish.
Oh, so you got
$280-ish,
some profit
something
out of it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Honestly, I tried to do the whole resale stuff, but I don't know. I think it's just too much to have so much clothes. Like, you know, I
It is
still
a
have
lot.
like old clothes, and I still like, I'm too lazy just to even post it.
Where do you have all your clothes? You have it like stored in containers, or
Yeah.
Because I seen whenever you take your pictures, is that like your little office where you have your clothes, or it's just your spot to take a
That's not where I
picture?
keep. I don't know. That's
No?
not where I keep my clothes.
Because I'm just like,
No
damn,
way.
her little
No
spot is
way.
like always like on spot, you know?
Yeah.
It's so clean.
Yeah, because Ronan's always like, we need a spot. Everybody has a spot. And I'm just like, damn, Rhea has a spot.
I like how you make these
spot.
voices for me. I like how you make these voices for me.
We
need a spot. Like, like I really talk like that, right?
You do.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
That's okay. That's her interpretation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So then that's
But-
not, you have, but it's at your house though, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
our place. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Okay.
That's our like office area. We call it our art room.
So just so for those that don't know, it's you and your significant other who is behind the camera. Shout out.
Alex.
So players.
Which he is going to be on the podcast too, but they both deserve their individual episodes. So it's
Yes.
very different businesses.
you. I
Yeah.
appreciate
And we were gonna do both of them like the same night, but then batteries and shit happen. Like they'll die, whatever. But we'll get it figured out. We'll get them scheduled in and shit. So
Enough about Alex. It's not his episode. So what before you did like resell, what did you do? Do you have a job, or is this your full-time job?
So vintage is my full-time job, but I do have I have a full-time job, but I focus on vintage. But my full-time job is I like do billing and stuff like that. So I actually do like have
a job,
like a job.
And then so basically it's like you have 2 full-time jobs.
Basically, but my focus is the vintage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, so do you go to like an office like to do the billing stuff? Or
yeah.
Do you go into work?
I go into work.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't think you had like a
Nobody
a job
does.
Yeah, because you'll be posting and I'm just like, damn, she's just like
chilling, modeling every day, like
yeah, posting
Everybody
her fits, new
that.
post.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's just how you
so
know that.
funny.
Honestly, like I look up to your like profile, so I'm just like looking like, I need some fit ideas, you know. Like I'll just go in there and like
yeah.
look.
How has the traction been on Instagram? Like you feel like people are gravitating towards your page now? Like
Yeah. So. I've noticed too, like especially when you do reels. I mean y'all do reels too, so y'all know when you do reels, the engagement is like crazy.
Yeah,
really good.
And I mean you're really pretty, so I'm not surprised that like you know you do get like a lot of traction with
thank you.
your posts and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good.
Why are you
no,
not?
it's because she's saying how the reels, you know, they gravitate, like they get a lot of people. But I'm thinking about the TikTok that went viral with
my god,
with Alex, because it still went more viral, you know, like.
Oh, okay.
That was so funny.
But we'll talk about it whenever we have Alex on there, because
that's a different story.
That shit is too funny, like.
That was funny.
Yeah, but yeah. So whenever I started thrifting, when was it? Like, oh man, I don't even know. I can't put a date on it or whatever. But I remember going because I started seeing it little by little, and I was like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna buy some stuff and try to resell. So whenever I started my Depop, I had like 5 items, and then I think it wasn't until the first one that I got that I sold that I was like, oh shit, like I could make some money, right? Because I think the first shirt I bought paid for all of the ones that I had, you know.
But Roland buys like random ass shit. Like, not even kidding you. He bought like this one shirt that was like a grandma shirt, and he's like, somebody will buy it, but I don't think nobody's bought it.
But what do you mean? I've sold everything.
No, I'm talking about that one shirt. It's like a button down, like no sleeves,
and
it has like flowers.
It's gonna sell though. It's gonna sell.
It's been there, like
it's one of those.
Like 3 years, and the shirt's still there.
It's gonna sell though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna sell. He's gonna manifest it.
Yeah, that has like these last 2 weeks. I've sold some stuff that's been sitting there, and I was like, oh shit, finally, you know. Yeah. But so, do you remember the first piece that you ever bought or no?
That I ever bought? I think so. I think the first piece I ever bought was you know what? I think Alex bought it for me, but it was a LA Kings hockey shirt, and I like loved it, and I ended up selling it like a couple months ago because I never wore it. And I was like, man, I'd rather just someone wear it when it's just sitting there.
Is your closet like nothing but like vintage clothing?
No.
No?
No.
Because I feel like I thought it was. Because that's like basically all you post, right?
No, that's basically what I wear is, but like, no, that's not all.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you know, you posted a picture where you're wearing like Gymshark leggings or.
Oh, yeah.
And then yeah, you did, because I was like, oh look, she looks different.
It was like an
this.
active set. I posted.
And then you're like,
did say that, and I was just like,
and then she's like, oh shit, like she never wears stuff like that.
I was like, you different.
Yeah. I was like, damn, she works out.
I don't.
No, you don't. She's like, I don't.
Man.
But what's your go-to outfit like?
I would say like some cargos and like maybe like a high neck kind of like tank top or crop top and like a flannel and some sneakers or some slides or like a vintage tee. That's my go-to.
I guess I see that.
Yeah.
You know? But it's based off your profile too. Like
that's what I wear a lot. Yeah.
Was your style always like that?
No.
Or when did it change or what?
It changed when COVID happened. That's when it changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I used to when I was younger, I remember I used to dress like a tomboy. And then I kind of grew out of that. And then I was like, okay, well, let me kind of dress, you know, more girly, this and that. So I kind of dressed like what I was like around and who I was around. That's kind of what I based it off of. And then when COVID hit, I started like getting influenced by like people on Instagram. And then Alex got into vintage. And that's just kind of how it started.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Sorry. So he's the one who got you started into vintage, or was it you first?
Yeah, no, I guess, yeah, Alex got me into vintage because he started getting into it. And then he kind of would like buy me some shirts. And I'm like, okay, well, I kind of got a little collection here. And
Yeah.
Let me sell it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, Alex
thanks
was
for the
like,
gift,
"You should
Alex. Let me sell it.
Well, he's the one who pushed me to do it. So,
Yeah.
No, yeah.
yeah.
Do you feel like you really enjoy doing like the resale business?
Yeah. It has its times. It's like a roller coaster, but that's with everything.
So what about the pop-up? Like, I know it was your first pop-up. What was the like turnout for you? Like, was it like all there, or what you were expecting, or like?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't, I know like before, like I didn't expect anything going into it. So the outcome when I like, the after, when I got home and counted everything, and I was like, oh, it's a really good turnout.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was good profit. Because
Yeah,
you said
good
like one
profit.
girl bought like all your stuff, right?
Yeah. Like most of my women's vintage.
Damn.
Yeah.
She must have been banking, huh?
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet you she probably was reselling them.
Yeah. Because
I bet
were
you.
you
Oh,
selling
yeah.
them for like a cheaper price? 'Cause
Yeah,
it was a pop-up, or?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I told her, you know, if you buy more than one, I'll give you like a deal. And she was like, oh, okay. So she just started. That's when she just started grabbing.
Damn. How much did she spend roughly?
Around 300.
Damn, with just
that's
one
crazy.
person?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Is there somebody in the vintage community that you look up to?
And the vintage? Like a reseller?
Yeah, because then the follow-up question will be like, I guess, like a streetwear.
Your streetwear? Okay.
She follows the Chrissy girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's my girl.
I seen you.
Yeah, she's hard. She's
Yeah,
hard.
because
That's my girl.
he showed me like he's like, oh, you should follow her, and I'm just like trying to introduce the vintage stuff into me too, right? And I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh yeah, I should. So then I did, and I do like her videos and like her style. You
Her
know?
man does all that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the content creator.
Yeah,
Like
and
she's
I follow
like,
him
well, she
too.
is too, but
Oh, yeah. I seen him, like
The tall
Every
guy
now
with the
and then.
sunglasses.
yeah,
He's always
that's like what he does.
Yeah.
Like he's a videographer. He does all of that.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we got the wrong partners then. I'm just kidding, babe.
She's, I don't know. She's wilding. I don't know.
No,
She's
we
making
don't-
voices for me, not
it's funny
insulting me.
It's funny because we literally have like a meeting tomorrow to talk about like content, you know. So he's gonna be my content creator, right? You're gonna be that guy.
I'll
for
help
me?
you.
That's okay. Sometimes I'm like, Alex, you gotta get the angles. Like you gotta get on the floor.
He's like, no. Yeah, honestly, me it's so hard because I have my brand, you know, and I'm not on like social media like that, and it's so
Yeah.
hard for me to like stay consistent, like, you know, because I hate it. Like I hate posting because
hard.
it's just like, oh my god, I have to post again. And,
Yeah.
you know, like today I dropped this shirt and I dropped another one, which I only talked about like twice before I dropped today.
Yeah.
And it was just, and I only dropped it because I did like a poll, like, do you want me to drop today or next week? You know?
Yeah.
And they're like, today or whatever. So I'm just
You're
like, no, yeah.
No, I understand.
No, yeah. I was like, damn. So then he was at work. So I texted my brother last night, hey, come through and can you take like some pictures? I literally need like 4 pictures. And he's like, okay. So he came through and I'm just like, and then I just posted them. And I mean, I made a few sales. So
That's good.
No, yeah,
I
that's
know.
good.
I
That's
was
good.
wondering how
yeah,
it
like
did.
I think most of the tees, I think half of them sold already
Nice.
From these?
from these. Yeah.
Well, that's
That's
badass.
good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I didn't have a lot, you know, because I don't want to like over order,
Yeah.
you know. I think it was like only 14. I think like 7 of them sold already.
That's cool.
Nobody has to know.
Yeah, but you could do
I'm just
pre-orders
saying.
too.
Huh?
You could do
So
pre-orders too.
we've done pre-orders.
I don't want to do pre-orders no more.
No,
No.
but she
No.
can.
Well,
She don't
I
wanna
did
do it
it.
no more.
I
No?
did it. Yeah, like I did pre-orders. I started in January, and my last pre-order batch was in May. But the only reason I stopped it is because it's more work.
I can see
Honestly,
that.
it is more work. Like it's the waiting time, because honestly, like as a girl, when you buy it from a store, do you expect your stuff right away, or
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
don't care?
I mean, yeah, you're right. You want it. Like,
Yeah, because I told her, like, once I order, I'm like tracking that shit the next day.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we have
and
this.
your mind changes so fast.
We have
Yeah.
this conversation a lot, like on this podcast, and but how do you feel like? So if you buy something and it's a pre-order item, like you
Do you
automatically
care?
like set yourself like and be like, all right, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
So you're just like
That's what I
you kind of like make yourself forget about it so you don't expect it too soon, right? But then I don't know. So on the other side of the pre-orders for us, like how we were doing our stuff and everything, we would run into like problems or situations or well I would because I was doing the screen printing side and then she was doing like everything in-house.
Yeah.
So I mean she could just work on them and her pre-orders would be done way faster than mine.
Yeah, like my goal was to get my pre-orders done as soon as I got the shirts, like which maybe could take 3 to 5 days, right? It was like get that shit done. That if I get the shirts, get them within the next 2 days. Get them in, you know, do it and get them out, you know. But because I know how to do the vinyl stuff. Yeah. But I also know how to do the embroidery.
That's what I say. You did that yourself, right?
So these, I did these. Yeah. So all the embroidery stuff, like I do myself.
That's cool.
So we bought a screen printer too, like like what's that? Like the machine, right? Yeah, the screen print machine. And so we're about to order the stuff because I'm gonna learn because I just can't, you know. I feel like it's just cutting like the person doing the job, you know. But it's more work for me. But I feel like I have the time for it, you know. So
why not?
Yeah. I mean, I told her it's cool for our stuff, but I mean, I don't think she should take on like big productions and stuff.
No, yeah, because somebody reached out and they're like, "Hey, do you do embroidery for like other businesses?" And I'm just like, "Nah."
It could be good money,
yeah,
but I mean, it's nah, man. It's a lot.
My
of
embroidery machine is not like a commercial one like that. Yeah, you know, it's like a
more like
because I was gonna ask you about that too. Do you rework your stuff or no?
No, I want to. It's something it's something that I'm working on.
Yeah, because I bought my sewing machine when COVID started. Yeah, and it's a sewing / embroidery machine. I bought it for $500, right? Yeah, and now that one goes for like $1,000, like on Amazon. Because everybody's like, you know,
they're
doing
into
this.
It.
Yeah.
They're into it, yeah.
But I got it because I wanted to do the reworked stuff.
Yeah.
With the, you know.
With
the vintage stuff, right?
That, yeah.
But then I really enjoy just doing the embroidery because you don't got to do nothing.
You just
put it in there, then... you know. The hard part is like the placement of the shirt, you know. Yeah. I fucked up a few pieces, you know, but.
That happens.
Yeah.
It happens when you're learning.
Yeah. Going back to the content creating thing, like. Do you take your pictures like every day, or do you plan a day where you're just like, all right, I'm gonna take 14 fits or whatever today, like?
Yeah, so I take one day out of the week, usually like the weekend, because that's when I'm off. So it's Saturday or Sunday, and I do all my content, fit wise, all my fit, all my fit content. Yeah, and my reels, I do it that weekend, and then if I just so happen to be off like during the week. I have the time and I like have the energy and whatever, like I'll be like, okay, let me do a reel, or let me do some buffers to throw in like with some vintage tees and sneakers, and like so I could throw in like during the week or whatever. Yeah,
because I like seeing whenever you post on your stories, like you post like the picture and it's like $45 and and I keep clicking them, and then you're just like posting the item and it's like the price, because it's so like easy, like if you want to come get it, like it's there, you know.
It's there.
I think
because I hate when people make a post and they're like DM for price or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's like,
because it's just like
it,
just
you know,
be
like,
straight up, like that's for me, like with my brand too, like I'll be like, this is $32 if you want it, and get it. If you don't, cool.
This is what it is.
This is what it is. Yeah.
In a way, it's worse, right? If they DM you, because then they'll be like, "How much for this?" And you're like 45, and then they just leave you on red or something.
It's just back and forth.
Yeah.
Sometimes the hassle, like I'd just rather not.
Yeah, like it's just like that's why whenever you post like the pictures and the pricing, I'm just like, yeah, like hopefully you sell, because I've seen you post like sold.
It works.
Yeah,
it works.
Have you ever thought about doing like a live sale?
Yeah, I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about it.
There's this guy. He's a vintage guy, Luke. Blue Bus
Vintage.
Yeah.
Maybe if I saw it.
Yeah, he does like
tall ass white boy.
Yeah, he's a tall ass white boy. He does live, right? Like,
yeah, he does it live
on Instagram, and he says he's like,
those do good.
Yeah, he says he's like, he makes like over 1,000.
Yeah,
but he sells more hats now, because he says that's more of it, because he figured out how to like clean them, you know, how to rework them basically. Yeah. So he said, but I mean, he's a very like funny guy, so maybe cool. That also
he's like out there. He's very charismatic, right? That's the word.
Yeah. How would you like describe yourself if you were to go live?
How would I describe myself?
Yeah. Have you ever gone live? Like
No.
on Instagram?
No, I want to, and I've wanted to do it for a while. I haven't done it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like I did it recently for my brand. Like I did like a try on video or whatever.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Well, I didn't go live on I posted the try on video and then I went live if anybody had questions. And the live went pretty good. Like I did a giveaway just because it was like,
that's cool.
And for interaction,
Yeah.
you know, but I think it's a matter of like posting that you are going to go live. Like, hey, I'm going to go live. What time do you think works best? Because if they vote, like you kind of expect them to join, you know?
Yeah.
And instead of just like doing a random ass live where people aren't going to like.
They'll just click on it and then get off, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and then I don't know if you know, but like when you do like the votes and stuff on your story, it brings more people into your Instagram. Like more of an audience. For some reason,
Oh, really?
It jumps into the algorithm.
Yeah, I feel like
when
it's
you
just
do
engagement.
polls.
So
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
damn, I always do like polls.
Yeah, you do.
I do
Yeah.
a lot. I'm always like, this or that, or
I don't
this
know
and that.
why, but for whatever reason.
You should do that with
Yeah.
your shirts. Like, be
She,
like,
she has sometimes.
I think I did one recently. I was like this or like which one, top or bottom.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
Yeah,
did. Yeah,
I did one
because I
recently.
think I did like.
They take a lot of
Go like
time
that.
to create. So sometimes
Honestly,
it's
when
like-
when you did that, I was like, man, because I'm not like, I don't have knowledge like regarding like to vintage, you know.
Yeah.
So when I voted, I was just like, I'm gonna vote honestly, right? So I was
Just
just like,
what
I'm
you would
hoping-
wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was voting and I would see that it was like majority vote, I'm like, all right, I guess that would like. You know what I mean? Because it's just like you don't want to vote and it's like 10%. I'm like, damn, I'm one of those 10%.
I feel like I
Nah,
always vote the wrong thing
Really?
on a lot of
Nah.
people's stuff. Yeah, I'm always like the minority vote, and I'm just like, damn, I
You're
guess
just different. It's okay to be different.
I'm different, bro. But I don't know, man. Like I feel like oh, okay. I was gonna ask. So do you have like inspiration for reels and stuff like that, like, or you just do your own thing?
No, I definitely have inspiration, but there's a lot of people that I get inspiration from when it comes to reels. Like a lot of people. Miss Chrissy is definitely one of them. I mean, there's just so many. I don't even know. I don't know if you follow Full Court Houston, but
I
it's
think I know who it
vintage.
is.
But they put up some really cool reels, and I'm like, oh, that's like really
good idea.
A good idea.
Do you
but
just
do
save
it
them,
different.
hoping you're gonna like go back to it and do it?
Yeah.
And then you just
Or, like,
forget
or
about
if I
it.
not just do it, but if I just use the audio and do something similar.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I think I save a lot. Like the audios, they
Yeah,
help a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so we do that a lot. Like, well, I do that. I save a lot of audios and I save a lot of like ideas and stuff, but I never like do them, you know. And I'll put them in my like my to-do list, like on the weekends, like is like the reels, TikTok days, whatever. But I never get to it. So what she was talking about, we're gonna do a content calendar. So for August, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna be like, look, this is all we're gonna do for August for her brand, and then in the same calendar, I'm putting all my stuff, like anything, you know. So from there, I'll grab all the ideas and make sure like I execute all that stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's actually a lot of work, and I don't think people
Yeah.
realize like how much
Yeah.
work it is to actually create content. Like
I know.
you know,
It's crazy because I've always had people tell me, like, especially like close people tell me, like family and like close friends, like be like they just think I take photos and like post. I'm like, y'all, I wish it was that easy.
she's like, I took like 5 hours changing my outfit.
Yo,
It's
for real.
hot.
No, yeah.
Like, I'm changing my hair because I only have 2 days to do a full week
Yeah.
of content, and so I'm like, excuse me, it's like 7. I try to do 6 to 7 fits, and I try to do it in an hour and a half. Like that's my goal.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like changing my jewelry, my hair. If I have props, I get everything like prepped so that I could just go. One fit after
wow.
the other. And I try to time myself.
That's I guess I never really like considered the timing, because when I do my photo shoots, oh my god, they take forever, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, she takes a long ass time.
Exactly. You have to time yourself, or it's gonna take all day.
Yeah, because
We're probably gonna have to redo the shoot for Superior though.
That's cool.
Like-
Oh my god, yeah, he told me that, and I'm like, why would you do that? And he's
Well,
like,
it's 'cause-
she's gonna be cool with it, I'm sure. And I'm just like,
No, the only reason. Oh shit.
okay.
Sorry.
Before we go into the superior, issues, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back, guys.
Yes, sir.
And we are back to talk about superior issues when it's not a superior episode.
Oh yeah.
So
There's not an issue. So
We just casually got into it.
It's an issue, but we did get into it because she modeled for Superior.
yeah.
So
Yeah. What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So for drop 3, we had you come in and then model the shirts or whatever. But so those were like the samples, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the shirts, obviously, like the vinyl doesn't match the color I want and stuff like that. So I was gonna like Photoshop the color and everything.
Yeah.
And then there was a green shirt that has like a small Superior. I ended up making it like super big. So, but now since we're not doing pre-orders, I'm gonna get them all like pre-printed pretty much. And so some of the shirts are gonna be kind of different. So in order to,
but I told
update
him,
the photo shoot, we're gonna have to
because I'm
retake
like,
it.
oh, well, why don't you save the ones?
We'll save the one because there's pretty much it's 4 shirts, and then 2 of them I'm not changing, and then the other 2 we are. But then again, I told her, I'm like, well, now I'm gonna have to like remake the whole setup, like, and I don't have some of the rugs that were on there,
Oh, that's true.
and then stuff like that.
Because they bought a rug too.
But we could bring it.
No, we sold the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, I told him, I was like, oh, you should just keep the ones where she, used the shirts that you are gonna use. But he did have the other ones hanging on the rack.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, well, if she is wearing a shirt that's not changed, then the one on the rack is probably the one that I'm changing, So
yeah.
if you don't mind, but
It's cool, I guess.
Damn, put her on the spot on the podcast. She's not gonna say no.
No, right? Off, I'm like, guys, I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because whenever you showed up, remember I was like, oh, I want you to model for Superior, for AI Mas too, or whatever. And you're like,
yeah,
oh,
I
really?
remember
And I'm
that.
just like, yeah, like,
remember-
I think you're really
I
good.
remember you had said that, and I just agreed. I was like, oh yeah, and I rewatched it. I'm like, I just agreed. But yeah, no, I'd be down.
yeah.
So at least you got her down.
Yeah,
You don't
for
gotta
sure.
worry about- you don't gotta
But yeah,
worry
so
about that.
pretty much I don't want to do pre-orders no more. So hopefully that goes well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause pre-orders suck.
What's your thoughts of like expanding with your resale? Like,
Like,
would you ever want to open up a store, or you just like doing the online? Because you have a Depop, right?
yeah.
And then you just do through Instagram or just Depop?
Just through Depop. Yeah, just through Depop. And then there's some people that I'll like personally sell to, like out of, just personally go through. But that's really it. But I don't like outside of Depop. I don't know. Never like I've thought about it, but
You never really considered like wanting to open up a store like in the future. Like it doesn't have to be like now, but obviously like in the future.
I've thought about like a mobile.
Oh, that'd be badass.
Yeah.
Like a
We've
little
talked
where you
about a
can move
mobile.
like on the go.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. And like just showing up at like pop-ups or wherever
Yeah.
and just selling.
Damn.
Because
That would be badass.
It's so easy to travel. Like,
yeah.
because I don't have to carry containers. Like,
And then you
Just
can have
have
like
it.
a badass like setup.
yeah.
Y'all know 75th and Canal? You know 75th?
Sure,
and
yeah.
You know how he had his trailer?
Dope. That's super dope.
That's crazy, right? So, do you know about it?
I think
No.
so. Is that the one that
I
we've
showed
seen?
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, look, check this out. And they remodeled it and everything.
It looks like
Yeah.
a mail truck, right? Is that
No.
the one? No.
No.
Oh.
It's like a, you know what it is.
Yeah, it's a big trailer, and then like they kind of like made it a little wider. They put like racks in there. I don't know, like they made it like a little store on
Yeah.
wheels. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's pretty dope. Like,
Yeah, honestly, I think I like whenever people come up with the ideas like of having like on the go stuff.
Yeah.
Cause his cousin, she wants to do like the birria tacos, and
Uh-huh.
like she cooks a lot, right? So she was like, I want to do a trailer, like like on the go, like
That'd be cool.
whatever. Oh no, a container, like the
Okay.
containers,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, that'd be pretty dope. Like you don't really see that.
Yeah.
But are y'all familiar with Navigation Street? It's like by East Downtown, right?
Yeah.
And basically like it's like a little street, and then there's a lot of little containers, and it's like small businesses.
Is it called Cargo?
I don't know.
I don't know, but there's one. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. The people who do The vintage flea market.
That's cargo.
Okay, they have a sandwich shop or something in there.
Yeah, that's cargo.
There's a bunch of containers in there, right?
Yep.
That's pretty dope. Too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I know about that.
Nah,
one.
I don't think I've showed you.
No,
but
it's cool. They've invited me to do like a women's like night where just all women's resellers, like whatever you sell.
And you're gonna do it?
Well, it was a while back, but I couldn't do it at the time.
I saw them at Post, and I was gonna tell them to get on the podcast, but
Yeah,
I
they're
missed
pretty
them.
cool. I actually we finally ended up meeting in person at Post.
Oh, for
That
real?
was cool. Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, I really want to get like a lot of people that are in the space, just because I find it super like interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just what people, because I'm on Reddit, right? So I'm on the Depop Reddit, and every time I get on there, it's always like complaints. You know? So I got on there today, and then they were talking about how, you know how people talk shit about resellers, how they're like the conversation is always like, oh, resellers are going into thrift stores, you know, when people need the clothes and they're reselling for a lot more shit, like upcharging clothes. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like when I go in there, it's not like I'm taking the whole store with me. I only take like 1% of the clothes that are in there. You know what I mean? Like,
but you know what though? Like, to me, it's just like I don't even see it like that, because honestly, I feel like there's places where they give you the clothes for free.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and it just depends. Like, if you, I mean, obviously, you really need it. I mean, thrift stores are there, and it's like not just one. There's a shit ton. It's like,
I mean,
there's
otherwise,
even the bins. You know, like, but because we talked about it, about like, tell her about the one where the girl was like, they were bashing on the girl because she was selling it from like Shein or something.
well, yeah, it's that's how you say it, right? Shein.
I think so.
I say Shein.
I say Shein.
Shein?
Shein?
Shein? That's what I say.
What's going on? No, but yeah, they were bashing on this girl because I mean, Depop is not just vintage, you know. It's like, and then like the categories, they have like goth, they have like all this, they have a lot of shit.
And they've
you know?
added it. They've added so many more.
Yeah, they've added to it. So there's somebody that like, they're like the price police. I don't know what the fuck, you know, but they're like, why are they selling this $2 Shein top for 20 bucks or some shit? Like, I can just get it on Shein for $2
And
or whatever.
like, well, bitch, go to Shein and buy it.
Yeah,
Then.
get
and
it.
I'm just like, then it's not for you. Like, just leave it alone. Like, why are you screenshotting it, bringing it to Reddit just so people can like, well, what's that gonna do? You know, like,
This
got
is
too much
legit
time.
conversations we have like in the truck while we're driving. He's like, can you believe that this and that? And I'm just like, oh my God, that's so annoying. Like to me, it's more like, dude, mind your business. Like, because to me, it's really like Kim Kardashian, right? She has her clothes, let's say it's Versace, right? Mm-hmm. If she buys it for $500 and then she's selling it for $1,000, but when you can go to Versace and buy it for $500, like obviously she's selling it because she wore it and because, you know, whatever.
And she knows someone's gonna buy it.
Yeah, and to me it's just like, nobody fucking
yeah,
cares.
Depop is a reselling app. You
Yeah.
know? It's a resale app. It's not like I'm gonna buy something and sell it for less. You know,
Yeah.
like you want to try to make that profit. So it's like people are.
Yeah.
They're
Somebody
dumb.
was
People got
trying.
too much
Somebody was
time.
trying to buy me on Depop too, girl,
Trying to buy you?
Yeah,
with his stuff. Oh my God.
because she, you know, she
My
models on one of
pictures
the.
are like not even model. It's just he's just like wear the
I'm
shirt.
like, just stand there and
and
like. I
he's
just
literally
need,
just stand there, and I'm just like
I'm,
like
I'm
not
gonna-
even
I'm-
kidding
I'm
you.
gonna-
I'm just like no smile, no nothing, and I'm just like
Somebody-
looking crazy as fuck in those pictures.
Somebody sent me a message that like, do you come with the purchase? And I was like, I'm gonna block this guy. What the fuck, bro?
So funny.
She's not even like the owner of the
I
account
know.
and shit. Like,
I don't
That's
even like
hilarious.
but
yeah.
That's so funny.
But I don't know. How often do you post on Depop?
I try to post very often.
you have a
I
lot of
try to.
inventory.
Yeah, about like 200 items worth. I mean, it's not a lot, I guess, but
That's a lot.
I'm at
is
250.
it?
Yeah. How do you organize? Like, do you organize by size or by like worth?
I organize my Depop by color. So if you just like go through my Depop, I put all my sale items at the top, and like my newest items that I've just recently posted are all at the top. And then if you keep scrolling, everything's in color coordinated. So if you're looking for a white shirt, go to the whites. If you're looking for,
Are we related? Right?
You do the same thing?
Well, I mean, not on Depop, right? But like my closet is by like color. And
No,
then
my closet's by color
and then
too.
if you go to
mine too.
Babe, but you copied me though, because if you go to
They all sound like that.
Oh, we're too much alike.
yeah, and then if you go to Milo's closet, it's like legit by color, like, and because he knows, like, now I'm in like where he can like pick what he wants to wear, you know, like I'll give him his options, and he's like blue, red, and it's like by color, you know. So,
And
but
like
then all of a sudden, Roland's like, his closet is like by color.
I want to do that too.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
No, it's just I just grow into that type of guy, you know, like.
That's funny.
but so you do. So what about in your containers though? Like, do you have it by size or?
No, those are just kind of folded.
Everywhere?
Well, I mean, they're nicely folded, but they're like, and then they're just stacked all nicely. But my t-shirts with my t-shirts, the women's is with the women's. All the jackets are with the jackets.
So whenever somebody buys something, you have to like go through everything, or there's a.
Yeah, but I kind of know where everything's at. That's kind of the good thing. I go through it so much, like with taking photos and all that. I kind of know where everything's at.
Well, I was asking because like Roland has it by size.
Okay.
And we already have them because like I'll help him like with the measuring like the shirt.
Yeah,
you know?
I used to have like a system, like not a system, but like throughout the week, I'd be like, all right, Mondays, let's measure like.
AKA Evelyn measure.
Evelyn, that was her job.
Yeah, that was my
so
job.
while I'm at work, like she's measuring at
It
the
takes
house,
time.
but
Yeah, it does.
so like I would post 5 items a day, so 5 times 5, what, 25,
25,
right?
yeah.
So yeah, no, it's 25, but so yeah, so she'd be like, "Oh, like I need you to like measure 25 shirts, you know, like the shoulder, I mean pit to pit, and then like the length, you know."
Yeah, he would tell me like it has to be like this, like this, like this, and I'm like,
Yeah. And then so by the time I got home, like she already have like a piece of tape on there, like with the measurements and everything. The next day, like I would take the pictures. The day after that, I would like, I don't know, fold them up and bag them, and then like put them away and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then the following week, when she starts measuring, everything from the previous week is when I start posting that week.
it was
So
like
it was
a
like
whole like schedule.
system.
Yeah. But I mean, he's trying to get rid of like a bunch of stuff right now, so he like posted like on his Depop. I don't know how he did it. That you posted like you brought everything down, right?
Yeah.
And then so people are like buying like shirts
Yeah.
that are like.
Yo, and you know what sucks? Yeah, because all my stuff was like $20, you know, like regular
Yeah.
shit. And then, so I've been trying to like get rid of a lot of stuff. And so I brought everything down like $5 or like even more maybe. I have stuff on there like $10, $8, shit like real cheap. And, but now they have the offer, you know?
Yes.
I'll have something for like,
Really, they've been
Yeah.
offering. They
I
lowball
get
you a lot.
stupid offers sometimes.
yeah, I'll have like something for like $10, $12 and they're like $2. But now they have the counter offer. And so I'll just be like,
Yeah.
now I'll do like $8.49 and then they'll take it, you know. I'll do shit like that.
I just decline it. I'm like,
Really?
you got the
What's
audacity
like-
to even. I'm
Do you get a lot of
offended.
those? Really?
Yeah,
You
I
get a
get a
lot?
lot.
Damn,
Yeah.
that sucks.
I get stupid offers. Like, why?
Oh.
Like, it's already on sale. Why are you even gonna ask me for even more of a discount? It's already like pretty much half off.
Yeah. No, you remember the one I told you?
Which
I
one?
told you over there at that your Theo's party. Somebody was like, yeah. Huh?
Am I still Joaquin?
Yeah. I had somebody that was like, it was like a $10 shirt, right?
Okay.
And then they're like $4 or some shit like that, real low. And so I put 9, right? Counter offer 9, and he's like, really, $1 off? He told me, right? And then I'm like, bro, all my stuff like is super cheap across the board, you know. And then I'm like, so I can't do anything lower than 10, you know. And then he's like, how about a knuckle sandwich for 10? He told me, and then I'm like, man, I'll block this guy, dude. Like, how can I argue with this guy, you know? Like, how about a knuckle sandwich? And then he put like a cheese emoji with a punch. Man, that shit had me heated. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Honestly,
what do you
to me,
do?
I guess to me it's just like if it's not within my price, like I don't even. I do try to negotiate, but like in person.
I get
You know what I
negotiating.
mean?
Like, I'm open to negotiation, but if it's already on sale and it's already half off, like, I gotta make my money too, you know.
No, yeah. I hate to say it, but I think I'm the like a low baller type of person, right?
I mean, I don't think you lowball, but I feel like you do try to like.
Negotiate.
I feel like the more I go through this life or whatever, like I learned that a lot of stuff can be negotiated.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
You know, I've always been on like sales when I would work like a full-time job. It was always like sales. So me like doing sales, and my dad's was a realtor, and my grandpa had his own business. So I've always, you know, like known that you can always negotiate, you know? So I've always negotiated, and Roland used to like hate it back in the day, right?
My dad always told me that too. Because I grew up going to like the flea market and stuff. So I always saw my dad negotiating, and he always negotiated with everybody. And so I just grew up like, it's okay to negotiate.
I feel like I would look at it like, damn, man, like my like at the flea market or some shit. Like my dad's like, all right, I'll do it if you bring it to this amount, and I'll just be like, just buy it, bro. Like, why? You know, then you're gonna walk away from it. You're not gonna take it at all. Like, but yeah, now I see it. I feel like I see it now.
Yeah,
because there were certain things.
Yeah, so
I feel like the only place that you don't do it is just like a store, like a clothing store, like actual. Like Walmart or some shit, like where the price is set.
A store or like anything dealing with like art, like a lot of like.
So what I don't negotiate, what I like.
I feel like services can be negotiated.
Yeah,
like
what
if it's a service.
What I really don't negotiate, and I learned because of Roland, is like art.
Yeah.
You know, or like a small business and stuff like that. Like I feel like I've learned to respect that. Like you know, like
that's
if I see somebody selling like a shirt for $30, you know. If it's not within my price range, I won't be like, hey, can you do this? You know, I'll be like I don't do that.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like I learned the respect because of Roland. Because they always try to like negotiate with him, you know.
But because a lot of people would always ask me for discounts or hey, bro, can you, whatever. But I guess I went through it a lot, since high school. So now whenever I have somebody, like I don't. Even if I can, I never negotiate. I never ask for discounts. I never anything. You know, like I just have like this respect for them. Like I'm gonna just pay what you ask, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's a grimy world.
It is.
She don't like that word. That's why.
Well, oh, you don't like that word?
Yeah, it's
grimy.
Ugly. Like, grimy. I don't know. I feel like it sounds like slimy, like dirty.
It is dirty.
Because the people are dirty.
Yeah. It's grimy.
You use that word?
It's because I called her.
I don't say that.
It's because I called her grimy one time.
Yeah, he called me grimy, but it was because I didn't say happy birthday to his cousin. It's like, bro, that's your cousin. Like, he's like, you're grimy for that, and I'm just like, don't say that.
That's not why.
You don't even say that.
Okay, it's because sometimes yeah, it's a birthday thing, but sometimes she'll be like, she's like, hey, it's your cousin's birthday today. Like, make sure to text him with her. So then I'll text them happy birthday. And she'll be like, hey, but did you say it's from all of us? Like that. And I'm like, yes. I said, happy birthday from me, Evelyn, and Milo. Like that. But then she did it one time. And then I'm like, oh, did you say happy birthday from all of us? And she's like, no, just me. I'm like, damn, that's grimy. That's grimy. But
it was literally his mom texted everybody and said, hey, don't forget it's this person's birthday. And then I went like, oh, shit, it's her birthday. Let me text her. Thinking Roland would text her too. It's his cousin, so his mom's reminding everybody. So when I said happy birthday, I was like, "Oh, happy birthday!" I just said happy birthday. Whatever. I didn't say anything.
Okay, so how are y'all? Y'all text the same person separately or from both?
What's the question?
Like
when
if
it's their birthday.
If it's somebody's birthday, do you say like, "Hey, happy birthday for me and Rhea,"
or do you say, "Oh, happy birthday"?
Nah, y'all probably do separate things.
I think probably separate.
Yeah, we do it separate.
Yeah.
I say separate.
Yeah, I think separate.
Unless it's in like a group message.
Yeah.
Then one of us will text.
Yeah, because usually, I wake up early, so
Damn, that's kind of worse.
So I just wake up and I might think of it, and then he doesn't wake up till later, and sometimes he might even forget. So I'll just shoot the message.
That's kind of worse, no?
What?
If they're in a group message and then only one sends it. Like,
no,
you know how we're all in a group?
But I'll send it for...
No, but they'll send it to... He'll send it after.
Like I'll be doing something.
Okay.
Very, like, text. We're in that group chat. Like, can you text this?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Damn,
They-
babe,
no,
there's
no.
an argument
No,
over
no.
there.
Cause
Like,
you know,
like, isn't that kind of worse?
What, she making that voice for me? But
I know, right?
But you know how we're all in a group message?
Yeah.
You know how... What if only one of us said, like, happy birthday? And not
That's
the
a
other...
perfect example. Like, I see them, but I'm like, Reed, like, I remind her, like,
Yeah.
hey, we need to text it back.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I guess they're not coming. They're not...
It's just like,
It says Alex has left the group
Yeah,
chat.
literally.
And then we'll talk and be like, okay, now one of us has to text them.
No, yeah.
Busy? Okay.
We'll do that sometimes too, though. Yeah,
Because we just rather just communicate and then...
And which is crazy because, you know, me and him are the same way. Like, we're, like, big about, like, communicating. And especially when we're in a group message because we don't want to, like, contradict what the hell we're saying.
Exactly.
Right? So then...
Or what the other people are saying.
Yeah, so then... But sometimes we'll be in group message with people and then it's just, like... It's, like, contradiction each other, right? Like, they're, like, just... And I'm just like, oh, I guess...
Because there's no communication.
And then we'll be like... Damn, I guess they don't communicate. Like, we'll literally tell each other, like, damn, I guess they don't communicate. Like,
yep. Because we say that, we're like, don't they talk to each other?
Yeah, right? So, but...
Like imagine, like, a family, like, with my family, our group message, if my dad's, like, every Sunday, they're like, hey, we have breakfast if y'all want to come through. Imagine, like, I'm like, no thanks. And then you're like, oh, we're on our way in a little bit.
Yeah, like...
So I'll be like, what the fuck?
Oh, my God.
So, it's just...
Mm-mm.
That would be funny.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
And like, well, I wasn't gonna go, but she, you know, said we're coming. So
Yeah, now,
Surprise.
now I'm here.
yeah.
But
So, your birthday was, like, what? 2 days ago?
Yesterday.
How did you turn?
26.
26? Oh, my God. I feel so old.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Dude.
I'm going to be 28 in December. That's why.
27.
I feel like I'm already 28. I always feel like if anybody's like younger than 27, I feel old as hell. Like, let's not even talk about running because he's older. Huh?
How old are you, Rollie?
I'm 29. I'm in my 20s.
No, he's
You're
like that
29?
too.
I'll be
He'll be
29.
29.
He'll be 29.
Yeah.
Shit.
He'll be in his 30s soon.
When's When's your birthday?
October 14th.
Oh, you're older than him.
When's your birthday?
September
What?
2nd. Your birthday.
Oh, I'm older than him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his birthday's pretty close.
I turned 30 September. So,
Yeah.
goodbye 20s.
When's your birthday?
Mine's December 22nd. Yeah.
I'm going to magically turn into like a full grown like dad. You know, like no more swag, just like sandals,
New Balances.
New Balances. Yeah, New Balances.
Which
with
is crazy because
jorts.
I feel like the style, right?
Yeah.
Like the back in the day style is like coming
With the
back.
snapbacks.
Yeah, like
You have a
everything.
fanny pack.
Sounds like me.
You follow Paul Cantu?
Yeah.
Do you know who he is and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, man, like I feel like that's some shit he would wear. You know, he wears the jorts a lot. So,
Yeah.
he's hard. He's hard. I like him.
He's
He
cool.
was just showing me the
Oh, he's doing turning one penny into $35,000 on YouTube.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
Man.
he started like with 1 penny and then he's just been like, I guess mainly reselling, right?
Yeah. You know what's crazy? How he did that? Because, you know, you can't buy anything for a penny. So he went to the bins and then, so he had some stuff in his cart. So what he said was like, since I can't buy for a penny, I'm just going to try to sell it before I pay for it. So he just posted on IG and just like, does anybody want this? And then they cash apped him or whatever. And then that's how he was able to
Go from the 1
Interesting.
penny to
the one
like,
penny to the.
Yeah, and because of him, Roland's so here trying to become a gardener. Like he cut down all our bushes from the front of the house, and now he wants to like
He was the gardener.
plant. Yeah, and I'm just like,
Yeah, because he has the
oh,
Paul
yeah.
Cantu channel and then the Paul Plant too.
Yeah, he has the
So-
plant too.
So I'm just like,
now I'm over here like looking up like
you
how to
go-
garden and shit.
you go and do that, like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Aside from reselling, what else do you do like as a hobby, or is that
As a
like,
hobby?
your main focus?
Hold on. We have a.
What?
It's not making noise?
I didn't hear
I
it.
don't hear nothing.
Oh. Well, it's a 25-minute mark.
Oh, we'll be back, guys. Before we go into her
Real quick
hobbies.
break.
Dickhead. Yeah. He's like,
Hey, I've been
yeah.
calling the wrong name for like a year. All right, Rhea.
I should have left.
Like my family calls Roland instead of Roland, they'll be like Roland. Roland.
Roll on.
They'll be like Roland instead of Roland. So, but it's like his name's Rolando. So my family could just say Rolando, right? But
Yeah.
they hear me say
Rolling.
Roland, so they'll be like Roland. Like, you know, I'm just like,
It's so crazy because it's like actual name is Rolando. My family calls me Rollies. She calls me Roland, and I go by Rollie. So like, and then I guess her family calls me Roland.
yeah, they do, and I'm just like,
Bro, and then like
Roland.
whenever like I'm out, like everybody's always like I don't know, like if I'm placing an order like at a fast food they give me Orlando, Ronaldo, like all
like-
these fucking different names that I'm just like, God damn, bro, like what y'all doing?
No,
Like,
see, that's why when I go out, I just use his name, Alex.
Mm,
I just
I
go
told,
by
I told her to
Alex.
start using Milo's name.
but then they're gonna be like Milo.
But Evelyn's like,
Cause she,
I don't like
right?
my
Evelyn's
name.
Yo, you
easier
don't like your
than
name?
I don't
my
like my
name,
name.
right?
Huh?
Evelyn's easier than my name, Evelyn.
I mean, Roland, Evelyn.
Well, it's because sometimes on the phone I'll be like Roland, and they'll be like, "I'm sorry," and I'll be like Roland, and then she'll be like, "Oh, Roland," and then I then I see the receipt. It says like Roland, whatever the fuck. But I'm just like Evelyn is like regular, like.
But they always misspell my name because mine is Evelin, and then they always use the Y. But I mean, I don't even.
And
It
then
used to bother me a
she'll place a
lot.
whole order. I see like I don't know, tacos or some shit. Da-da-da-da, whatever. Under what name? Roland. And I'm like, just say your name, bro. Like, damn.
Well, because you're gonna pick it up, so it's like might as well give him your
I
name.
know
I'm
that-
not gonna say Evelyn, and then you
Yeah,
show
no.
up, and they're gonna be
Oh, yeah,
like,
no,
what
I've
the
done it. And then, what name? I'm like, Evelyn. And then like, oh, okay, Evelyn, here you go, bro. The fuck?
Yeah,
He's
no, I
like-
never do my name.
Yeah. So what's like? Okay, so how do you say your
Are you
name?
recording already?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay, okay.
recording already.
All right, it's cool. Everything's recording. So
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you say your name?
Okay, so it's Rhea.Up.
Rihanna.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Rihanna.
Yeah, Rhea.Up.
It's a
And
Re,
you-
guys,
And
not
then
Rio.
and your business name is.
Rhea.Up.
Oh, okay. So it's
Rhea.
not
I
Rhea.
feel like I'm in trouble, right?
Why?
No, you're good because everybody does it. Like I get it. So I've gotten it since I was like little.
So then your name is Ree.
I'm so used to it.
I mean,
Ree.
well, what,
No, yeah,
you-
people call me Ree. Like I grew up, my family always called me Ree. Alex calls me Ree. His family calls me Ree. Like people who are close to me just call me Ree.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, it's Rhea. That's what I
No,
literally.
no,
when
no.
we were
Everyone
talking
thinks
about-
that.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that. So
Yeah. I mean, but I really like.
Yeah.
But
how
if you
did
know,
the
you
name.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Well, now y'all
it's
know.
spelled like that, right?
Now y'all know.
Because it's spelled like that, like
Yeah. My name's spelled like
RHEA,
that. Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm gonna call you Ree because now I know.
Honest mistake. Honest
No, it's
mistake. You know,
honestly
like,
like, no. You're
Yeah,
good.
she like almost like
good?
jumped him like on the break, like she
yeah.
was like,
On
"You
the
said
break,
my
she's
name
like, I didn't
wrong."
want to correct you in front of everybody. You know.
I'm leaving.
But you said Alex was calling you like the wrong name for like a long time.
Yeah.
What was he calling you?
What, Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Like a singer.
Yeah.
Damn.
So what are you like?
I'm half
Full white?
half Mexican, half white. Mom is white and dad is Mexican.
Do you always
Hispanic.
get like, oh, you're not Hispanic? Do you get that or not?
No, I don't think I've ever gotten that before. I don't
Really?
think so. Yeah.
Because I guess I really did think you were like, I thought you were like maybe half white, half black or
I was
something.
like, I'm curious because
Yeah.
I get so many things.
Mix?
Yeah, I get so many things. Like
Yeah.
when people be like I could tell you're something. Like I could tell you're not fully white.
Yeah.
I for
And
sure
so-
thought you're just white though.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I know we said that we thought she was.
But
like,
yeah, I guess a part of me was like, nah, she has to be like Hispanic or some shit. Maybe just
No.
like,
Well, wait. What's your last name?
Velasquez.
Oh, I think it was the last name you said, or no?
I don't know. Where would I see her? Last?
Usually
no,
my
that's
last
true.
name gives it away.
No, because I was
Is your
like,
last name on IG? No,
No.
right?
oh, okay, then I don't know.
Depop?
Mm-mm.
I don't
Then
know.
I don't know.
Then I don't
'Cause
know.
yeah, he did say he thought you were like Hispanic and like white, and I was like, no, I feel like she's like white and half white, half black.
No,
or
it's
something.
because I
Nah.
think because of Alex. I thought
He's
he
half
was
white, half Hispanic
half
too.
and half.
What's
Yeah.
your last name?
Rio.
His is real. Yeah.
Oh,
Got
okay.
White and Mexican last name.
Damn.
But his parents are different. His mom is Hispanic and his dad is white.
Do you have siblings or you're like an only child?
I have a younger sister.
Oh, so you're the older one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's your younger sister's name?
Reagan.
Also with an R.
Yeah, we're all ours. The whole family's ours.
Oh, really?
The whole family. My dad is Ralph, and my mom is Renee. So we're all ours.
His parent, well, his dad and his brothers have like all R's too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were supposed to actually name Milo like after him and his dad, but we changed like last minute.
So now we have a daughter. She's probably gonna have my name.
Yeah, we want to probably name her like Rollie. If it's
Okay.
a girl.
She's like, okay.
She's like, okay, weird as fuck.
I was just thinking about it. I was trying to picture it. Not like that.
Not Roland.
Not like that.
No,
I was just trying to picture it.
No, honestly, it's like
No, I
it's
like
like it's a crazy thought. We're like down like that.
No, I was just trying to like.
No, but
I've
I
never-
like
I don't want.
the
I don't want to
it.
say like the actual girl name that we have though, because
Why?
I don't want
What
somebody
if
to
someone
take
takes
it.
it?
I don't
Yeah,
care.
that, I think like that too. What if
Really?
someone takes it?
I care.
I'm gonna say it because if we say it, then if they take it, then they know they're gonna take it from us.
And then the name wasn't meant for you.
Well,
Or if you still want to have it, you can have it.
it's a Hispanic name.
What is it?
I'm gonna say it.
Say
It's not even that big of a name. It's Alina.
Cornelius.
no. I've always liked the name Alina. Like it's
That's
just
pretty.
super like simple and it's easy. You know, like you can't fuck it up. Like
That's pretty.
You know.
No, that's pretty.
Alina.
So we talked about having like if we did have a daughter, like Alina is just easy and
That's
it's easy
pretty.
for Hispanics to say it. You know, but we did think about the name for a boy like Rollie, like ROLI, right? Or Y?
ROLI.
I mean, I would want it how I spell it, but
Like the
yeah, I know we talked about like the different spellings and stuff.
Yeah,
but-
'cause-
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Even the middle name too would be cool.
Yeah, but then I also like the name Rory. Like
Oh, that's a pretty name.
Yeah, for a girl.
Yeah, that's a pretty name.
Yeah, like I like the name Rory, like RORY, like just
That's
super
pretty.
simple, you know.
I like that.
But then when we told his parents, like they didn't. I feel like they wouldn't know how to say it, like you know,
Rory.
because they're
That
Hispanic.
is,
Yeah.
it's hard to say.
Because even
Yeah.
for me, it's like Rory is
Rory.
kind of hard, and then we've told Milo to say the names, and he just like.
Y'all know anybody named Rory?
Rory? No.
I watched it on that show,
Oh, what show?
Gilmore Girls.
Oh, because I know him from Final
No, I don't
Destination
watch
2. So
Oh yeah, you did say.
he gets cut in 3.
But it's a guy, you know. He's seen it the name with the guy, and I seen
can
the
see it being
name with the
unisex.
girl. Yeah.
That's cool.
Do y'all
Yeah,
have
that's
any
cool.
kid names or not?
I've always liked the name Rose, like as
Rose?
a middle name, like just something Rose Rios. Like I don't know, I just always liked it.
With the R, do you want
Oh,
an
Rose
R name?
Rios. That
Yeah.
sounds fire.
But she wants it as a middle name.
No, I know,
As
but
middle
like
name, yeah.
putting it like I see how she said it, something Rose Rios, like it sounds
Yeah.
badass.
Do you have any names, Alex?
I haven't thought of names.
Damn, they're not
Yeah.
even thinking about babies, huh?
We thought about, we talked about like a long time ago, but it was a long time
More
ago.
recent. We talked about it.
Not
We
names
got-
though.
No, not names.
Not names.
Not names.
Is babies like, are they in the future or not yet?
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
She talks about it more now than she did.
Than I did
Back then?
before, yeah.
Like not
That's
dropping
badass.
any hints, but just like, hey, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
like
time.
a casual thing, like you know.
Like I'm not kicking the door down, but like I'm scratching.
She's like, I'm fertile right now, like. That's funny.
Oh my gosh. It's
But-
okay. You're fertile too.
No, yeah.
Y'all are in the
No,
in the
I mean, we've talked about it. Like, I mean, we are trying for like hopefully
That's
like
really
baby number
cool.
2, you know. But I mean, honestly, I feel like we've been trying since like March, so
Yeah.
it's been like a while, you know, to me. But I know that there's been people that try for years, so it's
yeah.
like,
But if I just casually,
yeah. So then I don't know who I was talking to like about that, and then they're like, you just don't gotta think about it. Like it just has to happen because I'll be like, hey, I'm fertile. Like my calendar says I'm fertile. But I mean,
It's just wild, right? Like, 'cause, like Milo happened like
fucking 2 tries. Not even kidding.
it's
me.
crazy, yeah.
Like
Really?
literally, I didn't know I was pregnant with Milo until like I was like 2 months pregnant, and I was drinking. I think I even
I would say, let me ask, was it an accident? Like,
No.
no, we
you actually like planned it.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it was
Okay.
like legit 2 tries, and
Okay.
I was working out like heavy lifting and everything, taking pre-workout, drinking, you know, and it was just crazy. Like it was like a wild time. Honestly.
No.
What?
I'm thinking about how Milo says accident, you know? Like
Why?
if he was an accident, like we'd be like, oh, you know, you're an accident, you know? And he's like, I'm no accident, you know, because he says accident a lot.
For everything, like if he like he makes a mess, he's like, "Mommy, accident." I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, it's okay, like you don't gotta worry about it. But no, we did try for Milo, like you know, and to me, because before we got married, they're like, oh, my period used to be irregular, so it was like my hormones were like not like all there, right? So like you're gonna have trouble. So when he's like, oh, we should try for a baby, you know, I didn't really want one, but I was like, okay, getting pregnant, you know, and I was like, I'm not gonna get pregnant, and then next thing you know, I'm like fucking pregnant, right? And then I had my tattoo appointment. and I didn't find out I was pregnant. My tattoo appointment was on a Wednesday, and I didn't find out I was pregnant like until the Tuesday, like the day before, and it was with Beto, right? So then Roland texted him like, "Hey, bro, she's pregnant," and he's like, "Now we're gonna have to cancel." Obviously, we were gonna have to cancel, but
Not me.
But he still went,
Yeah.
and he got tatted, and I was just like at home, like
Yeah.
thinking like, "Fuck, I'm pregnant." Like, nah, actually, I was asleep.
I got this.
Yeah, I got it.
It was the day the Astros won, right?
Yeah, the World Series.
That's
Yeah.
That
It was-
that day.
It's just a good day then.
Yeah. I was knocked out. I didn't even see the game. I was so tired because I didn't even know I was pregnant again, and I was drinking like legit like every weekend. It was crazy. And I mean, when I found out, I felt so bad. I was like, I told the doctor, "Oh my God, like I've been drinking, like, I want to say, did we smoke?"
Nah, we didn't.
Oh, well, I mean, and then the doctor's like, "Oh, that's normal."
I feel like the only time that I remember you drinking, like before you knew you were pregnant, was in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, that time too. But I remember I would do like Latin night with the girls on Thursdays. Like we would take off and
That's cool.
just go drink.
Yeah.
And, but
Yeah. No, I feel like that's normal.
yeah. So the doctor's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's normal," and I'm just
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit, okay."
Yeah, I think that happens a lot.
Yeah. Because she's like, it's like moms don't even know it, and they're just like they're
Yeah.
drinking wine or whatever. But
Yeah.
but that's enough about baby talk.
I know. It's like,
It always happens,
Yeah,
right?
that
Like,
happens. a lot.
oh my
So,
gosh.
all right. So you grew up in Houston?
Yeah, Pearland.
Oh,
Pearland. Yeah, Pearland.
I mean, it's Houston, right?
I mean,
No.
no,
No?
It's not
I
Houston.
wouldn't. No,
it's very different.
yeah, it's
I
different.
mean, isn't
Houston's
like-
more city?
Isn't like Woodlands?
No.
No, that's like
That's not Houston
like
either.
Here's Pearland. Here's like Woodlands.
And then Houston's like in the middle.
Yeah, Houston's like in the middle.
Yeah, it's very different.
That's different. Pearland's more like, I guess, what, like rural, like, or like country-ish.
What,
Yeah.
Woodlands?
No, Pearland.
Oh, Pearland?
No, I feel like Pearland has it more together.
Oh, yeah. Pearland is
Yeah,
nice.
like, it's
Pearland's
like
fun.
they got
Pearland's
it
nice.
together. Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
pretty nice.
And then
And then
Houston is just like all
City
over the place.
chaos.
No, it is.
It's
Like,
chaos.
it is. It's just like,
And here's the Woodlands. They're,
yeah.
doing them.
We don't really go over. Well, you go because of work, right?
Yeah, I
I
go
don't
over
really
there.
go over there. It's
I don't.
too
I
fucking
don't
far.
go to Woodlands. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. I'm
it's
too
far.
lazy to drive, so it's just like it's not for me. But we were gonna before we went on the break, we were gonna talk about your hobbies. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to talk about.
Keep getting
damn, he's such a
No,
bad
I
host.
was. That's why I'm like, you grew up in Houston, right? What were your hobbies growing up? I was going to say that.
Okay. So
Okay.
what were your hobbies?
Hobbies growing up or hobbies like now?
Now.
Okay, so hobbies now. I like to try different restaurants like around town. I like to travel, go on like different adventures.
So you're not a picky eater?
I mean, unless it comes to seafood.
You are? With
Yeah,
seafood?
just seafood, but that's it.
So you're not like a sushi type of girl, or you are?
No, I love sushi, but it has to be like cooked.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
shrimp, crab, stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like I tried raw and I
Yeah, her
couldn't
first
do it.
time
Can't do
trying
it.
it was like raw.
Yeah, my friend's like, let's go eat sushi. I'm like, girl, I've never had it. She's like, oh, it's okay. And she ordered like raw sushi, and I was like gagging on the table. Like I could not. It was just like,
I
it's
think
one
the
of
whole
those
the whole
things.
restaurant was watching you, right?
No, babe. No, they were not.
She's like, ugh.
I was like,
Exaggerating?
I was like,
The chef is like, what the fuck?
no. But to me, it was just like, it's one of those things when you eat sushi, you have to work yourself to eating it raw, Like, you can't just go straight to
Yeah.
raw. Like, what the fuck was my friend thinking? Like, just giving me, like, raw sushi.
Yeah, I can't.
It's
do
like
that.
when you
That's
drink
crazy.
wine. I don't drink wine, right?
Oh,
But
I love wine.
I've heard that you have to, like, work yourself to, like, specific wine or
Yeah, I
even
can
with
see that.
steak, right? Like, with steak, you can't just go to steak. What is it? Like,
Rare.
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 I say rare.
Yeah, you can't just eat like rare unless you're like there, right? But
Yeah.
like to me, I feel like you have to work yourself,
Yeah.
But what's like one of your favorite restaurants?
Like around Houston.
Yeah.
We just went to one last night. Bomb. Like it's called Blue Dorn. So good.
I mean,
Where's
I
that
don't
at?
think I've heard of it.
Where's it at? In the Heights?
No. It's like in Edo.
Edo.
Or
Yeah, Edo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where navigation is at.
Okay.
Yeah. I said
Yeah,
that.
he's downtown.
Yeah, East Downtown.
But
so
what
good.
type of food is it?
Oh, I don't. I don't know if it's like I wouldn't say it's Italian.
It's like fancy though, right? Like
Yeah, I mean it's like I guess like
Very, like,
upscale.
culinary type.
Well, as long as it's not like
Yeah,
Tex-Mex, because
No.
Roland hates Tex-Mex.
yeah, I don't
no,
like Tex-Mex.
like for me, I love like. Have y'all ever tried truffle? Like truffle oil and like stuff like that. No,
I'm like a really picky eater. Honestly.
Are you?
I feel like
I
truffle. Is that expensive?
Yeah. I mean, it can't.
You know where I see it a lot. Those guys on YouTube that they go to like a cheap place and then a moderate place and then an expensive place. Yeah, and then it's always the expensive with the truffle and all that shit. So.
Yeah. But at that restaurant, they do the table side truffle shaving. So good. I love truffle, so it was amazing.
Like, what is that?
What is it? Oh yeah. Okay. What is it?
So what I think it is, I'm not like for sure, but it's like a mushroom basically, or like a fungi or something, right? It's a fungus.
It's a fungus.
It's a
but
fungus.
It's like, it's a delicacy. So
Yeah.
it's like, you gotta kind of have like an acquired taste to it, but it's
Strong.
It's strong. The aroma of it's very strong, but when you smell it, you're either gonna like it or you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
And when you taste it, you're either gonna love it or you're kind of gonna have to work yourself.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
good though.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
What are
You're a
the?
picky eater?
Yeah, he's picky. It's so good.
No rabbit food.
You'd probably like it.
I feel like I'm
It's
a
just
very,
a flavoring thing. That's really all.
and
it
you know,
is.
like whenever like the whole pregnancy stuff, I read too, like if you're a picky eater, then your kid's gonna be a picky eater. And Milo is a very picky eater, right? Like he is. Like Roland's a fat ass.
Really?
Like he'll eat anything and everything, right? But like,
I was never like that. I worked my way
yeah,
up.
no,
to,
he did work his way up because before when we were just like boyfriend and girlfriend, like our dates were just like to go try different restaurants, you know.
Yeah.
And one of our favorites was like the Hobbit Cafe by it's
I
like
mean, we only been there like twice though.
yeah, but it was really good. Damn, call me out like that. We kept talking
One of
about
our favorites, you know.
we kept talking
only
about
been there
going
twice.
back, and we only went twice, and it was so fucking bomb. But we
Yeah,
always
it was-
talked about
it was
that
chill.
spot.
It was cool. Yeah, it was like it's because you know why it stuck to us, like because it was the one time that we tried like something different. That's why.
and it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. Because I'm like to me, it's like if I see like the menu and I don't see something I recognize, like I low key freak out, like you know,
Like when we went to what's that one?
where
In Rice Village.
which one?
Remember we went to a restaurant. We
Oh
went
my
to
god!
We went to I forgot what it's called. We went to a restaurant and then, you know, we sat down. We're like, man, it's nice, you know, whatever. It's cool. We get the menu and it's like, I don't know, in a different
Random
language.
ass shit.
Like
we didn't know what the fuck. To
like I
order.
said, like what's the word for like octopus? I mean, I guess
Calamari.
no, like pulpo, like.
Was
It
it like
was
in French?
He's
But-
saying it's like he's saying.
So it was like
in
octopus,
Spanish.
and it'll be like pulpus, pup stuff, some shit, and I'm just like, I guess that's octopus. And so we ordered drinks, and then I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna order. Like, do you just want to go get wings? So
Dave,
we just
stop saying the story. You're embarrassing me.
so we just walked out. You know?
No, we didn't walk out. We paid for our drinks, but we did
funny.
leave.
I don't ever
after-
pay for
That's
the
funny.
drinks,
We
did we?
did. It was a Sprite. Yes, I ordered a Sprite.
They're like, do you want these?
'Cause
Like,
we
do
weren't
you
even-
want these wines?
We
Or
weren't
I'm
even
like, I'll take a
21.
Sprite. You know,
Well,
like.
I wasn't even 21, so I know I got a Sprite.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But I
that's so
remember
funny.
we did pay, and I was just like, "Fuck it, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings." You
That's
know?
funny.
I know what to order there. You know,
Yeah.
and I was like,
But no, yeah, that's me. Like I freak out a little. Like you know, like in my mind, I'm just like, shit. What am I gonna order? So I start looking at pictures of
That's me.
how the food looks, and
That's
if
me.
it looks good, then I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I love seafood.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but I can't do like octopus and shit like that. Or what did you say it was?
Calamari.
Yeah, I can't do that. He
How's it?
tried it and he liked it, and I'm
calamari,
just like, no. When we went to Cancun, you tried something.
octopus, squid.
Well, isn't it like the same thing?
Similar.
Yeah, it's similar.
Different. Same.
That's
Yeah.
it was probably octopus. though.
Same but different.
I feel like squid is like super slimy, no?
No, but it's calamari. Is it the
Oh,
same thing?
I don't know what calamari is.
It's the same. It's like it's the. Little,
I don't know. I was gonna ask what are the fish eggs, but it's caviar.
It's caviar.
right?
Have you had
You ever
that?
had that?
No, but the restaurant that we went to yesterday had it, and they serve it like all nice, and they put it like on ice. With,
But
like,
it's
these
fish
little
eggs, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't even
see,
know.
like if I see that, I couldn't do it.
Calamari, squid.
Squid?
Yeah, there you go.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Caviar.
Mm-mm.
Caviar. What's
Wah,
the,
wah.
it's caviar and There's something else. It was like snails.
Escargot.
Escargot.
See,
You
like
know-
that ain't for me.
You know,
like,
I was on
Yeah.
I was on the Reddit stories, and then you know, kids. Well, I mean, anybody. If you eat a slug, you can die. It kills you slowly.
Really?
Yeah, because they have like parasites in them, and supposedly like this one kid died because they dared him. Like, I dare to eat a slug, you know, and shit like that. When I read stuff like that, I think about Milo. Like, he's just starting school, and I'm just like, I don't ever want them to like.
Try this out.
Yeah, and then
I
it's
double dog dare you.
yeah, you know,
Yeah, we try
it's
to
just scary. I'm just like,
somehow like teach him not to be like pressured. To
I feel like
do
once
shit,
y'all
you
have
know?
a kid, like a lot of shit's gonna scare y'all,
Yeah, you told me that last time.
bro. I get so scared, but enough about kids though.
Yeah.
I know
I know we keep going back to that. Sorry. Honestly, like I feel like our viewers are kind of used to it because we obviously
that's what y'all have a kid.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just like we bring a lot, you know,
Yeah.
of our daily lives to
Yeah.
to him or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
By
what's-
the way, guys, Milo has like a crush on
Rhea.
Rhea. Yeah.
she's gonna say Rhea.
I was gonna say
Rhea.
Rhea.
I know,
but
like-
that's like Rhea.
So like she's gonna be like, well, I wonder who that is because it ain't me. You know?
Yeah,
Second time,
he
I'm
has
out.
like a little crush on her.
Strike 2, strike 3, I'm out of here. You know.
Imagine if Milo like sees that she walks like with like she was in his room because we have a camera in his room.
Oh,
yeah.
do you?
Yeah, we have a camera in his room.
It won't record until.
But it won't. We took off where like it only records whenever we see
That's
movement
funny.
in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
room.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's probably gonna be like, really, mommy?
Yeah, really? I didn't even clean
I
up.
said my room was a mess.
But so, what would you say? What would you say your favorite type of food is?
Food? Oh, pizza.
Pizza.
Oh my God,
What's
her
your-
and Milo are meant to be. Like-
Meant to be like toddlers.
No, dude, that's like his favorite.
Really?
Yeah,
I love
He
pizza.
loves pizza. But you know, he went into like he would eat it with everything, and then he would take off the pepperonis, and now he legit takes cheese pepperonis off, and I'm just like,
No, I
bro,
don't do
what are
that.
you doing? Like,
Yeah.
it just happened out of nowhere, and now it's just like he doesn't want pepperoni, he doesn't want cheese, he just wants like
He
the
dipped
bread.
the pizza in ketchup last time, right?
Yeah, and I'm
ketchup?
just yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
With juice.
I was
Oh,
like,
I don't know
stop,
what-
bro.
Yeah.
And then Evan is like, let him. Just let him. Like, I was like, no, it's not. It's not right. You know, like.
Yeah, I was
Maybe he likes
because I
it.
saw him and I was just like,
He
what
doesn't
the
know what he's
fuck is
eating,
he
like-
eating, but I know he likes like sauce, like having a sauce like on the side.
Yeah.
you know he'll eat like ranch,
Yeah,
ketchup.
that's what we do.
You know,
We do
barbecue or
ranch.
something. Roland hates ranch, but Milo would be like, right? What? I don't get it.
I mean, I'll eat it sometimes.
You like
No,
blue
you don't.
cheese?
Oh,
no.
blue cheese?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not blue
no.
cheese.
No, I can't do that.
If you don't like ranch, you like blue cheese.
Oh no.
No. But yeah. And then Milo, I don't even know how the hell he had ketchup, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? And they were like telling him to stop, and I'm just like, let him. He's a picky eater. Just let him eat it. Like if he wants it, just let him have it. Like, you know.
Hey, imagine.
Okay, enough about Milo. Enough about
Okay, I was
Milo.
about to
Sorry,
say
we
that.
went back to Milo. Let's talk
worry.
about your business again.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Do you have anything coming up with like, you know, any pop-ups or anything like that?
Pop-ups. I know there's one coming up in September that I wanna try
Attend?
and do. Yeah, I'm gonna see if they have any more spots. But I know in the next probably week or so, 2 weeks, I want to do a woman's drop.
Oh,
So
okay.
I want to do a big woman's drop again.
Do you brand your stuff or nah? Or not really? Like, do you make it where it's like, because I know you have like your stickers, you know, and
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do like the tags or.
Yeah, the tags are for the pop-up though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
just
you
for the
can just
pop-up.
put the sizing, and other than that, it's just
Yeah.
like a regular like.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all they're used for though.
Yeah. We're about to go on this last break, and then we can like
And then.
end it pretty much. But it's because I was gonna ask a question, but then I'm like, this shit's about to go off. You know.
What's
like,
your question before you forget? You forgot already?
Yeah, I forgot already.
Oh my god.
God.
Okay, guys, we'll be back on a quick break. And we are back, guys. So,
Okay.
what was your question before we went on
Um,
break?
No, we're gonna touch on the branding, right?
I don't know.
No,
You
it's
were gonna
'cause-
ask the question.
Damn, I know it's about branding, but I forgot the actual question because,
Yeah, off camera you had mentioned that it was about branding, but
yeah, and
You
then
didn't say what it was.
I just know it was about branding, but
But I have a question. What's your next step with your like?
I'll come back with
resell?
my question.
Can I resell? Like what I want to
Like
do next.
what do you want to do next with it? I know you said you're thinking about doing like the mobile, right? The mobile store. But as of right, is that like in the near future or like or further out?
I don't know.
Okay, so do you feel like you kind of want to like get verified on Depop, or you don't care about that?
I don't really care, just as long as I make the sales that I want to make.
Yeah, because that's Roland. He got verified.
Yeah, and then
I mean, I guess it's cool.
and then
He
took
got
it away.
verified and
Cool.
then he got unverified.
There's some hoes, man. Nobody likes me,
They
man.
took it back real quick.
It's because Etsy owns Depop. That's why.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
issues with Etsy.
Yeah, me and Etsy have a little beef.
Yeah, we do.
I saw that the
We
other
do.
day.
Yeah.
That's just
I
crazy.
saw that.
It's just wild. But about the branding thing. So, because I was talking about Springy Jeans, how they do like drops. So, is that how you kind of want to go about your stuff, like doing drops, or do you just like post randomly, like you're just like?
Yeah, I like doing drops. I think it's pretty cool because then it's something that people look forward to. Because then, like, if you post about it, promote it on Instagram, and like you get engagement from it, and then once you drop it, if it's good stuff and you've built, this momentum and hype, and then once you drop it, then the engagement and sales you get, it pays off.
Yeah.
Whereas when you drop it randomly, like, okay, you'll get a sale
Here and
maybe
there.
here and there.
Yeah.
What about like shirts that are like large or extra large? How do you model that? Do you still model those?
Yeah, yeah.
What size shirt is that?
2X?
Yeah, I think this is a large, but it feels like an extra large.
Do you clip them on the back or you just like make it work?
In pictures, I like to sometimes I'll tie it depending in the back, and then sometimes I'll take like the side of the shirt and I'll twist it and I'll tuck it in my pants, so that it just
okay.
gives like the front like a hanging look.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I feel like okay, so because whenever I wanted to do the rework, I really thought about it because I knew how to measure my waist.
Yeah.
And but I was like, damn, if I did rework, like how would I do it for like extra large or?
Well, it's because that's when they use the.
You have to use the measuring. You get like a board.
No, I was gonna say like the elastic thing.
Oh
Yeah,
Like the ones
for
that I've
sure.
seen,
But
they're
even
like.
at that,
But she's
though,
talking about just measuring it before you even start to even get to that process.
because like even the elastic thing, you have to cut it to where even if whatever elastic size you use for a small, you can use for an extra large.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that.
I would just Google it, man.
No, that's what I did.
I've seen the like the sizing charts that
Yeah.
people use,
Yeah.
So whenever I would cut like the crop tops, like I would see, when I would buy like on what SS?
It's just activewear.
Yeah, like we would buy like our wholesale from there, right? So I would go to that website and check the crop tops that they would sell and see
Yeah.
what size
Yeah.
they use for like
Yeah.
But like I would see like it said like laid flat, like this
The
is the
length.
measurement. Yeah, the
Yeah.
length. So that's how I would cut the crop tops for my brand.
Yeah.
Like
Like for me, like when I do my women's drop, so a lot of the shirts I have for women's, either like because when I separate my shirts, I separate them from like the quality, like if it's like a $5, $10, if it's like a mid, or if it's like really good. And if it's like a low shirt, I'd like to, especially if like I can envision it being cropped, because they sell more.
yeah, they do some.
So like, but I'm talking about like a loose crop. So what I do is I look up like size charts, and I like of the women's crops, and I see like their measurements, and that's what I cut mine at.
Yeah. And what do you use to cut it? Like scissors or like the roller? Oh,
The
okay, because
roller.
I
It's
have
so
that one.
easy.
It is, right?
So it's like
Yeah.
yeah. This
Because
other
I
one.
have that one. Like it's like a pizza cutter, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's fun actually.
Yeah, it
to
is.
use.
I've used it like in your office. Like I would just be like,
It's so
you know?
easy.
Yeah, because I sold.
My desk
some
is all
shirts.
cut up now.
Technically, it's mine, but I let you have it in your office. But yeah, it is all cut up.
It's funny. I usually put mine on like I have like this plastic board that it came with, and I cut my shirts on that. And the board has a measurements.
Oh, that's badass. I
Yeah.
think maybe that's what like I should like look into.
Yeah, because then you can measure it it starts from 1, and then okay, I need to cut it at this. So then I get my ruler, and I glide it against my ruler, so it's a precise.
Yeah, that's pretty smart because I've done the elastic band.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
I did like a Space Jam like hoodie, and it was
cool.
like kind of like so I was like it was a little short, you know. So
Okay.
then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna crop it, and I did like a whole TikTok video on it, and I'm just like, all right, whatever. And then I did the embroidery, like the Nike logo, because I bought them off of Etsy, you know.
Okay.
And then so I did like this fire Nike logo. Have you seen it?
I think so. Yeah.
It's like the Nike word. I think it's the Nike word, right?
Yeah.
And it has like the little like
Yeah, I think I've seen someone do that before.
yeah. So I did it to match Milos's shoes. So I bought him like a Gildan, you know, hoodie, and then I just like, you know, put it in the machine and then just.
And he wore
cut
it for a while.
People make money off of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, I don't know how, cause
Yeah,
like
that's because that's how I got banned off Etsy. I was selling like, well, instead of embroidery files, they were like to cut vinyl, like to make
SVGs,
shirts,
yeah.
SVGs.
I remember that.
Yeah. So
You were doing that.
yeah, so yeah, I was posting a lot of them, and then so I was selling like the Space Jam, like anything,
and it's basically like a file that a
And it's-
crafter or creative, right? But crafters really like me that would like use that file, and it's like clean as fuck that you don't got to do anything.
Yeah,
but just
so
put
like
it in
I
the
would
computer
just
and it
find
cuts it for you.
Yeah, I would find like I don't know, like the Nike logo, right? I'd find it, and then it's like super blurry. So then I would clean it up. Like I'll do my graphic design shit, clean it up, and then sell the clean file like that. And then people were just buying and buying and buying, you know, like, and it was like $2, you know. And then I got copyright like 3 strikes. She got like 20 strikes, and then she got banned. But then with 3 strikes, I got banned. And then but then people are selling like the Nike logos, like
the
they're
Nike
selling.
hoodies or the crew
Yeah.
necks, you know. Because when Terry was here, he's like, "Well, how do you do it?" And I'm just like, "I can show you, like, you know, if you wanna, like, I can literally show you like how to do it, like on the sewing machine,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how to
yeah.
sew or like how to do the embroidery, so you can rework your stuff. Because once it's reworked, it's like worth more.
Yeah.
Because I've seen like the
Sometimes.
yeah,
sometimes.
sometimes, yeah. Because I've seen like when they do like the t-shirts, the Nike t-shirts, and then they
Yeah.
just rework them into like crop tops, right?
Like the one shoulder.
Yeah,
like,
and then
whatever.
because I know the single stitch is, I know this, right? Like I know that's like better, right? Because he's told me single stitch. But my machine does the single stitch, right? But it also does the double stitch.
Nice.
So like that is just like, because I tried it, right? Like I practiced and I was just like,
Yeah.
you know, but it was just not a thing that like
Single stitch is hard.
to do like
Yeah.
straight. Yeah, it is hard.
It's hard. I've tried it a couple times.
You have a sewing machine?
Yeah, Alex got me one.
Oh,
I've tried
really?
it, yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Single
it'll.
stitch is hard sometimes.
And I feel like it won't hold on as much, right?
So you have to like do the back stitch so it can like you do once the needle goes in, you have to do like a back stitch and then just go straight, but you gotta like make sure you're going
It's just,
straight.
like has to be straight.
Yeah.
Or else it's so noticeable.
Like it's just like all crooked, like where it's like 2 inches on one side and 1 in the other. Like
Now you're just like one of one, like whoever wants it, you know.
yeah, like your misprint.
Yeah, my misprints.
Yeah.
like when slow.
But yeah, like for sure, I think that's like, or whenever like I've seen like the Nike shirts, like I've seen where they do like one like off the shoulder type of shirts.
Or like when they turn them into like a set.
Yes, like those sets, and I'm just like, how?
I think that's the first time I ever saw a rework, where it was like a big like crew neck, and then they'll like cut it and make some shorts, and then like the crop crew neck.
Yeah,
crop
because
top,
that I've tried, like I've thought about
So you
like
tried
doing
it?
that. I haven't tried it, but you need to buy the. You don't have to buy it, and really like, because when I was looking into it, like on YouTube, it said like use one of like your shorts and use those measurements, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But if I did that, then it would literally just be my size,
Yeah.
you know. So it'd be kind of hard to like.
That would be hard.
Yeah.
I know there's this Instagram page that I follow. It's a store, and they actually work with Urban Outfitters, but it's called Frankie Collective. I don't know if you've heard of it before. But they are probably one of the first brands to like be like really well known for reworking, and they charge like $200 for like a set.
Damn.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's because it's the art behind it, honestly. Because rework is a lot of work,
Yeah. But
but it's a lot though.
And I have ordered some sweatpants from them because I was going to start reworking, and I knew like their quality was like really good. And so I had ordered some, and it's really like, it's crazy how much work goes into all the pieces.
Yeah, because I've looked into like ordering, like I ordered some jeans online and they fit me kind of big, so I saw how to like make it tight from like up here, and then like if they're like loose from like up here, like from right here, and you're supposed to like do all this shit, and I'm just like, I have the machine for it, I just need to like actually do it, like, because when I did these shirts, I don't know if you saw, like one of my shirts fucked up.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and I was like so sad because it was like like a good freaking blank, and I'm just like, oh my god, like that was a waste of a blank, right?
Yeah.
But
you can still sell it though.
Huh?
Yeah, I was like, you can still
I'm
sell
not gonna sell it. I don't have
misprints.
I don't have like misprints like that, So I'm gonna keep it like, but
imperfect.
Yeah, I guess
the imperfects.
Like, but my needle broke in my embroidery machine. It broke, so it was like, I don't know, like it's a lot that goes to it, because you can't, when you have an embroidery machine, you have to like get this specific file that not a lot of graphic designers can do for you. So you have to pay somebody like to do them.
Yeah, because it's a whole different software. So
yeah,
mine doesn't have the embroidery, so but that's I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it's like a whole like different thing. Like I have to pay somebody from like.
And you know what's crazy? I found this guy on TikTok, and he came up on my shit, and he started doing the rework. He told his whole story, how he would like get on YouTube and try to find like how to like, I don't know, rework a crew neck or whatever. And then there was never like, it was always like the old ladies like doing like sewing shit, like
my grandma does it.
And he's like, damn, there's not somebody that can like actually do this and has a tutorial. So he started doing it, and now he grew a business just selling like kits where it's like, make your own bucket hat or some shit like that, and he'll send cloth with like the plans or whatever, and all you need is your sewing machine. And
Is the Asian dude?
I want to say, I don't know, maybe.
Seen one was like, learn how to make a boxy tee.
I don't know. I know he makes like satchels and like a bunch of different shit, but he makes shorts. I showed you.
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah.
But I feel like that'd be like a next step.
Yeah, that'd be
It's because you have to be the source though. Like, well, if you want to build a business out of it, you kind of want to be the source of things.
Yeah, because Terry was like, how much would you do it for?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I was like, I could, but with Terry, it'd be a lot of work, because I know he does a lot of like vintage,
Yeah.
And he said he had a lot of crew necks, and I'm like, if you cropped all those crew necks, and they're just sitting there, they would fucking sell, like,
for sure.
But I like crew necks like that are like oversized,
But
I know a lot of girls.
It comes down to that, where it's like, all right, if you have a bunch of crew necks, either you really want to spend that time to like kind of make them better to sell, or do you just want to put them in like the $5 pile?
Yeah.
And just sell them, like.
But that's if they're gonna sell.
But see, like with yours, like what I like is that you style them.
Yeah, that's what people tell me. So that's pretty cool.
Like I feel like once you style them, you give them an idea of how they can use it.
Yeah.
Because with my brand, I mean, I don't really style it that much, but that was the idea behind it, to style like the shirt,
Yeah.
Like today I did like a super last minute photo shoot, right? So I was supposed to wear jeans, but I didn't. So I was just like wear these shorts, and I'm just gonna change the shirt. Like I just need to post a picture, and just to show like the oversize of the actual t-shirt,
because people like to see things like on and style,
and I feel
different
like
ideas.
because I've seen you post shirts, and I'm like, how the hell is this girl wearing like a fucking extra large? Like I don't get it, like, because you'll post a picture and then you'll post extra large and then the price, and I'm like, oh my god, like.
And then you can roll your
No, yeah. But it's really, I think you can sell by how you like present it, which is how you style it, right?
Yeah, which that was kind of the goal too of the whole styling, because I wanted to give people a way of, oh, okay, let me show you how I style. I could give you ideas, or like even for like women too, because a lot of women, they don't dress like, they feel like they have to dress feminine, super feminine, to feel good and to feel a certain way. Yeah. And so I think like I've even had friends like come up to me like, the fact that you're on Instagram and you get this many likes and this and this, and you're like fully dressed, like that's how I want to be. And I'm like, I didn't even thought about that, but that's cool.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
It's a whole niche, like where people like that type of fit
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff. You know,
different.
like,
Yeah,
it's
you know
different.
what?
what you
Because we've
like,
talked about it, like
see.
whenever it's just a pretty girl posting on social media, like
It's
and
because you
just
know
based off
who's
looks.
bringing
Yeah.
the value, and then who's just
Exactly.
like bringing
Bring
the,
the
the
look.
like,
look
oh,
shit,
you're
you know?
just you're another pretty.
Girl.
Yeah, so it's like, but what do you do? You know,
What do you
like,
do?
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of what do you
I know.
add?
Yeah, because he'll be telling me that, because like you know, we talk about it. Not that like
We talk
It's 'cause
about it
it's-
too.
Yeah,
No, we
'cause-
talk about it too.
yeah,
all the
he'll be
time.
like, oh, you know, like what does this girl bring? You know,
Yeah.
it's just looks, and I'm just like, well, I guess you're right.
Because you know, like I was gonna talk about it like on a podcast where it's just me and you, because I didn't know when I was gonna bring this up, but it's kind of like around that area or whatever, that I feel like our brands are like mine and hers are like small brands, you know. So it's like, but I feel like we take care of like the back end of stuff like pretty
Yeah.
well, you know. Like we're kind of like know how to structure the business. We like do our budgeting. We do like our this is how much money we have to work with. Like pre-orders didn't work out as well. Like let's start doing inventory. Like we take everything into account. But then you see all these other brands just like putting clothes out, boom, 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 and I'm just like, damn, I want to be like them. Like they're putting a shitload of clothes out, you know. But I'm just like, but are they really like?
Are they really selling?
Are they really selling? Are they really like
Facade
taking?
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have like a whole spreadsheet of like, okay, this is how much it costs to produce. This is the blank. This is the, you know, are they really doing all that work? Because in
Yeah.
the end, the brands that I see that are super, super successful have all that stuff in line.
Yeah.
And, you know, so it's like, are these brands that are like not intimidating me, but that are like, in a way, like outdoing my brand? Like,
And they could be like also just like Alex said, putting out a Versailles. Like they just want to put out that they're selling this many clothes,
Yeah.
and
And
just
they're
so
not.
people can buy it.
yeah.
yeah,
Like, it's
that
just
build a hype, right?
Build a hype.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you have to do that, right?
Yeah.
But like again, I mean, I don't think the pre-orders didn't work out. I think pre-orders is always like a great way to start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're yeah. I mean, we're gonna do pre-orders for this podcast, for the
Oh yeah,
merch for the
so
podcast.
we're gonna do merch for this podcast, right? We're doing pre-orders because I told
Okay.
Roland I don't want to have inventory because it's not that it's stupid, but it is in a way, because it's just like we don't know how this is gonna go. Like
Yeah.
you know, we don't know who
Yes.
really fucks with us, like with the brand, like with the podcast itself. It's not a brand; it's just merch, you know.
Yeah.
So we have to see, you know, like for future sales. So we're doing pre-orders, you know, but like. I think it's good to start with pre-orders, then do like
Build up a little bit of capital, and then from
Yeah.
there, yeah.
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 Are you gonna get like? Do you have a DBA, or are you just doing like straight
Yeah.
cash?
No, just straight cash. Yeah.
Have you considered doing that or not?
Yeah,
Not
I've
yet.
considered it. Probably. I mean, in the near future.
In the near future.
Yeah.
Because I had mine. I was gonna do a DBA, but then I decided to do like an LLC or whatever, which is more expensive. The LLC.
Yeah.
But I think for like resale, I think DBA is pretty good.
Yeah.
The only thing is that if you do a DBA, I think you have like this amount of money. I don't even know how much it is, that they'll be like, oh, okay, you have to pay more taxes once you reach this amount or whatever. But that's when an LLC will be more beneficial,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But it's,
Have you ever thought about like starting your own website or not?
Yeah. I've thought about that too.
It'd be kind of hard, right? Just because like I feel like Depop already has all that traffic.
Yeah, it's already set up
so
and
yeah.
everything.
But I mean,
it's still
you
good
can-
to have though.
I
Yeah.
think if
Yeah,
you
it's good
reach
to
a
have.
certain amount of followers on Instagram,
yeah,
then
that's what it is.
then
Yeah.
it'd be easier
well,
to have
engagement too, though.
Yeah,
and the
like-
engagement.
Yeah, I feel like once I have that kind of engagement to
Yeah.
where people are just
Because
Naturally coming
you're
to
almost
you,
at
yeah.
you're almost
to me for
you're almost at
that.
2K followers, right?
yeah.
Like so, it's like imagine if like 2K people went to that website, you know,
Exactly.
because only probably like 10,
like 10%.
15%,
Exactly, yeah.
like
So
go.
it's
Yeah, that's
like
what,
two-
yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. It just depends on engagement, like
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wanted to do like a website for like the podcast, and I'm just like, we don't need one just because you don't have like, I mean, on
Yeah.
Instagram we barely.
yeah, because
reach
like the shirts are
1,200,
gonna
so-
sell on her website.
Yeah, they're gonna be on my
So-
website.
Okay.
It's like they don't even have a website to sell on, you know, like so
Yeah.
we're like, well, let's pick one of ours and shit. So
I mean, yeah.
So
You could do
I just like was like, let's do mine. So like, you know, it'll just stay open, like
Yeah.
you know.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
That'd
want
be
to
good.
end it there?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Did you have anything like that you want to like tell them, or you're good?
No, I think I'm good.
She's like, I'm good.
I'm good.
Just
What
my
y'all want to
name.
know?
Appreciate
My name.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
No, appreciate
What's
y'all
your
coming through. man.
Instagram so they can go ahead and give you a follow?
So my Instagram is Rhea.Up, Rhea.Up, and my Depop is Rhea.Up too, and it's all in the Instagram bio. You can find
Yeah,
it
so
there.
I'm gonna add everything into the description below. Follow us, subscribe to the podcast, follow our TikTok, so you can see Alex's like viral video and shit on there.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I don't know anything else.
No, just
Oh,
thank
and
y'all
then
for watching.
Merch should be out by now, right? After this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so merch should be out. Make sure you guys cop a t-shirt or whatever. You know, help us like fund the podcast a little bit. But yeah. Other than that,
Yeah, or pay our angel investor back.
yeah, for the camera.
But all right, thank y'all for watching and thank you for joining us.
Bye, thank
That's
you.
it. Peace.